So this is my hair after it was done yesterday. Gotta do a funny spin around. Notorious. But yes, I love it. I'm gonna be rocking this color for a long time. I love it. Yes. So let's get into the seafood boil. See you soon.
Hey, what's good? It's your girl, Rich Soul, back at you again. And yes, it's the weekend, so we gotta get it cracking. All right, so much to talk about. My reaction to the WAP song by Cardi B. There's so much to talk about. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I have today. Some fried lobster tails. Yes. Yes, fried lobster tails. I had, it was so much crunch. I had teased myself last weekend with one. I said, I'm not going to do that again. And of course, I had my babies, my king crab. Yes. And then I had some corn, potatoes, and nice steamed fresh broccoli. And I'm ready to get it in. I have some cheese sauce here. And I added some stuff to my cheese sauce. I added a little bit of my special sauce, garlic butter sauce, and other little seasons to it. But this is going to be my first time trying seafood with cheese sauce. So I am starving. I'm ready to get it in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, because today we got to get it cracking. So much to talk about. All right, so here we go. Ooh. Golly. Yes, indeed. I said, look at that. I was like, the next time I go, I got to get more than one. Okay, so here we go, y'all. My first cheese sauce seafood boil. Oh, Lordy, here we go. Look at that. Wow. No wonder it was a big hype. This is really good. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, this is actually good. I'm glad I had 3 fried lobster tails this time. Oh Lord. So you guys, let me get right into it. I'm gonna first start with this story. I was on my way to get my fried lobster tails. And I was listening on the radio. This guy said, I can't deal with my baby mama no more. Stir. I can't deal with my baby mama no more. I have to use social distance between us. So he said every time he goes see his baby mama, he has to wear gloves and a mask on his face. And she was like, you wasn't wearing that in bed? I was like, okay. He was, and I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, that thing gonna have a cough to it, okay? Not you, but that will have a cough to it. That's a little sneeze here, sneeze there. Wow. That had me rolling. Look at that. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Who ever thought cheese with a seafood boil? But I've been seeing it so much, I'm like, try it. But this is actually good. Mm-mm-mm. I'm telling y'all, it's so hard to talk with seafood boils, but I don't get my word out today. Mm-mm-mm. That nice batter on it. They fried it good. Yes. So you guys, last night, I know this song been out for a while by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. But it was my first time looking at the video last night. Because I was looking at, the TikTok videos with the parents' reactions. Again, the parents' reactions. And, right, put that in here. But, I looked at it for the first time last night and I was like, and I hear it on the radio too. So this is my opinion, okay? Excuse me. This is my opinion about everything. I just think it's too much. Like, especially when it's on the radio. You got kids out here, teenage girls, even boys, doing a WAP dance and stuff like that. They're great, talented women. But at the end of the day, like, Megan Thee Stallion is single. She don't have no kids and things like that. And, Cardi B now is going through a divorce. So my whole thing is, people keep on saying like, oh, Fetty, not Fetty, what did I say, Fetty Wap? No. I'm thinking about WAP, huh? But, Offset must have cheated on her or did whatever, and she even admitted that he didn't. They just, they couldn't see eye to eye. But how can you see eye to eye when you're out here? We have a daughter together, and you're making a video like this with pasties on, with your breasts exposed, that was paid for, basically. And it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. It's just that video, because it was my first time seeing it last night, it reminds me of porn. I don't know if I can say that here on YouTube, but this is my opinion. I don't know what I get striked or how they got all kinds of stuff going on nowadays with YouTube. Back in the days, 3 years ago, y'all, it wasn't like this. You can easily get monetized and everything else. Now they got so many restrictions. And so, I'm just like, it's just not, just listen to the background of the music. There's some in his house, okay? I had to take a bite of that. I ain't gonna waste my bite off of that. But it's just like, you have a daughter at the end of the day. You have a daughter, you have a husband that makes good money, obviously. So y'all gotta see what Offset's coming from. His mother probably feel like, you know, that's your, you know, you can get a better wife than that, a woman, you know, and y'all got a daughter together. I just felt like it wasn't a good taste. That wasn't a good taste. Because there's so much going on in the world today. You got women are getting violated all kinds of ways. Even they're trying to find a good man in their life. They're still getting, you know, some type of, okay, I'm gonna do this because y'all is just like the rest of them. And I remember back in the day, people got mad at Jermaine Dupri for saying like stripper rappers or rappers that strip. Ned, you better get on. Rappers that are strippers that rap, and people got mad at him. I'm like, y'all can't get mad at Jermaine Dupri for that. He went back from, you know, he's from the old school days where we just simply appreciated, or, you know, stuff made sense with our rapping and stuff instead of just, okay, let me put this out to make some money. And I just didn't feel like it was a good taste. Like, it just wasn't a good taste for me. And I hear it on the radio. I be going down the street. I'm like, there's some what in this house? That ain't me, you know. And you got people listening to it, and I'm just surprised that it's played on the radio. This is my opinion. I'm just surprised it's played on the radio. And it is what it is, because guys out here, when they find a good woman like me that's independent, hardworking, got her own car, her own place, hardworking, whatever it may be, they probably still feel like, let me get that wop. That's all you are, is some wop to me. And it's like, no, you know, that's not cool. So for me personally, and they're good, talented women, and I love Megan Thee Stallion, but and you know, Cardi B, I went back, you know, Bodak Yellow, I was all for that, and I got her album back in the day. But it's just, you know, when you have a daughter, a husband, you gotta kind of reconsiderate some things. You gotta, you know, you gotta consider it. Put some things into consideration. I just didn't find that as a good taste. Even when I hear it come on the radio in my car, I turn it off. Like I can't, you know, I don't want to be pulling up at a gas station or at a great meeting and you hear that going off in the car. It's like, they be like, who are you? So we gotta look at why people like, okay, Offset did this or did that. And like she was saying, they're not meeting eye to eye. So he probably feel like we're not meeting eye to eye because we have a daughter and I'm married to you, but you got pasties and all this stuff out. I'm talking about some WAP. So, you know, it's not a good look, especially when you got college educated women or women that are trying to go to college or raising a mother and father home and a stable home. If not, I wasn't raised in a stable home, but I would want a man to respect me at the end of the day. So that's why I took away from it. That's just my opinion. And that was my first time seeing it. And yeah, I'm like, wow. So that's why I took away from that. You guys, let me know what you think about that. And should it be played on the radio? Again, we have our kids out here that's going to listen to that. And people was like, oh, well, what about, hey. Well, what about Anaconda, Nicki Minaj, Notorious? Just because some kids out there playing don't mean you need to bark. Okay? Be quiet. You can lick your lips all day. You ain't getting none of my seafood boil. So, as I was saying, let me know what you guys think about that. I just think, you know, we already have enough strip clubs out here. I'm in Atlanta. We already have enough strip clubs out here. And people, men that feel like, oh, I can go to her and just, this is what it is. It's like, no, you got me messed up. And again, like I bring up Jermaine Dupri about him saying like stripper rappers and all that stuff. That's the truth. Like people got mad at him for what? I remember I left a comment on Breakfast Club about that. Like, why y'all get mad at him for? For one, he was just expressing his opinion. And for two, is it wrong? Like, you got the Brat or anybody back in the day, they had full clothes on most of the time and rapping. Missy Elliott, all of them. We didn't have to expose ourselves or degrade other women to make a track. So, again, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the description below. Please comment, because, you know, I just want to know everyone's opinion about that. Like, it could have been I just saying like that background, there's some in his house. Like, if that was cut out and then y'all cut out the explicit part of that, then it could have been something to deal with. But starting off, there's some in his house and playing it throughout the song. What man gonna respect you? What man is going to be like, oh, okay, yes, I'm gonna make you my wife? And y'all want to know why her and Offset getting divorced? I'm gonna keep it real. It's the weekend, so we got to get it cracking. So that's just how I feel on it, and I definitely want to know how you guys feel about that. That was my first time actually watching a video. I was hesitant about watching it, but I watched it, and it didn't surprise me. So you guys let me know how you felt about that video and your reaction from that video. And again, what it's doing to our kids. You know, I lost 3 boys. 3 years ago, I did a story time on one of my sons, how I lost him. And I don't want my son to come on, hey, Ma, I got me some WAP. I found me some WAP today. It's like, what? You know, or she coming towards my son a certain way. You know, it's just certain things, it got to be left for the strip clubs, left for the streets, left for the adult entertainment industry. It's just got to be left over there, because everybody don't rock like that. People had different reactions from different cultures, like Indian people, Korean people. They were like, oh, what the, you know, I can't understand what they saying, but they were like, turn it off. You know, you don't know who you offending out here. You don't know what religion you offending. You don't know what you doing, like, to just put that out there. So it's just something to think about. You know, you got to think about what you're putting out, you know. But, all right, that's just my take on that. I'm going to continue to eat my seafood boil and talking about other topics. Oh, that crunches everything. I can't believe this cheese sauce is actually good with this. Look at that. With fried lobster tail, you can almost eat by itself. All right, let's get into this. Try this with the cheese sauce. Ooh. It's slippery. Oh, wow. It tastes almost twice as bad. Okay, you guys. So I'm gonna try some more of this king crab with this and see how it breaks off kind of good when you bake it in the oven. Yes. Notorious. No, you can't even have a seafood. Go over there. Go over there. Exactly. He think he can have a seafood boil. Try some potato. Red potato with this. Ooh, excuse me. Some red potato, y'all. I like this cheese sauce. Some broccoli. Yes. Okay, I'm feeling this cheese sauce, y'all. I think the cheese sauce go better with the, I mean, it's different with the fried lobster tail, but the king crab legs like bring it out even more. I don't know what it is. It's just like heightens it up. They give it a, I think this is better with king crab and snow crab more than anything. Look at that. Oh yes. Let me clean this out a little bit. Look at all that meat. Clean that off a little bit. All right. That is big. Look at that. It's definitely good with some sauce, cheese sauce. Yeah, this is knocking. This is hitting. This hit different. Yeah. King crab and cheese sauce, I would go with that, number one. The fried lobster tails, it's okay compared to this. It was okay compared to this. This is like super good. Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's good. King crab, boy. Your coldest water bottle. Check the link down below. And then I added some lime juice to it. Well, like, I took a lime, squeezed it. So fresh lime juice with this water. I'm talking about in the middle of the night, y'all. It's still cold. This is the bomb. I used to be a lemon water person, but that lime done turned me out. Get some corn. Ooh, y'all didn't mean to make a long video, but hey, when the getting is good, it's good. Wow. Now I see why people go crazy over cheese sauce with seafood boil. That is really good. Especially with king crab. Whew. I done got full, y'all. Oh, yes, Lord. I got corn out between my teeth. But I'm happy. But okay, y'all. Until next time, peace and love.